Lynx down by 13. They did trail the Mystics on June 24th by 12 in the fourth quarter. Came back and won that game. This team is never out of a game.
Never. And we know the New York Liberty have still been trying to figure out how to put together complete games. Multiple teams able to come back in the fourth.
Caldwell, cold from the wing.
She's a great three-point shoot to it. And again, it's a 10-point game right now. Lynx within reach. They're going to keep throwing things at you defensively and keep executing on offense.
Caldwell's first bucket of the game, shooting 41% from downtown this season. Ionescu can't get that one to go from the wing, just a little bit off. But again, it seems to be okay. Her and Kosu working at the top of the key, and another block by Han. Great body movement and those long arms. Couldn't get that one. Ball volleyballed once again. It'll stay here with Minnesota. Williams calls for the screen, gets tied up, and now a whistle away from the play. Phoebish is going to pick up another personal.
They've been able to shrink these passing lanes. They haven't been able to get into their pick and roll offense cleanly.
Close out by Ionescu, gets to Dallaire, alters that, and here's Stewart grabbing that weak side board. Stewie came back in for Han, who in 8 minutes had 5 points and 2 blocks. Big time factor, both ends of the floor. 5 to shoot, nice look inside, JJ to Phoebish. What a look by Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, Dallaire on the backside and just lost sight.
11, 10, and 5. Dallaire, no good on that. Back into the game for Dallaire. Astier goes right around her, puts it up high off the glass, doesn't get it to go.
And we talked about them being shorthanded. I mean, they don't have Satu Sabali here tonight as well, still out for concussion protocol.
Way back from concussion-like symptoms. Good hands there by Astier. Liberty once again back in his zone look. Howard can't get the bunny to go again, and Jones with another rebound, her 14th.
When I look at how the defense, as JJ lines up a three.
That is the largest lead for the New York Liberty tonight. 17 points. Jonquel Jones has 14.
The Atlanta Dream kind of let them back in that fourth quarter as well, too. They've done that throughout the season. So putting together a complete game is keeping their foot on the gas and completely playing with that defensive intensity. That
right out of the timeout, Courtney Williams cuts into the lead. Leatu King, her first appearance in tonight's game. For Cheryl Reeve, good ball movement by the Liberty, leads to the Astier. Straight to the cup and in with the left.
The way she turns her shoulders is what makes it so hard to contest her layups when she gets into the paint. She turns her shoulders back so the defense just blows by. She turns on the Jets in the paint.
We've seen it time and time again, and we've seen that as well. Kayla McBride.
One of the best three-point shooters in the league. And they're trying to get this three ball going. This is a team that doesn't have a lot of attempts, but they have the #1 three-point percentage in the league at 37%.
Nice look. Astier to Stewie, and a strong move by Stewart. Puts it up and puts it in, and she goes for three the old-fashioned way.
How did Astier smuggle that pass in? Exactly what it looked like. Just sneak.
High 32 points for Breanna Stewart, but Courtney Williams right back with the answer.
Man, it really felt everyone's been asking and talking to her about, you know, the top 50 rankings that came out, and they had Breanna Stewart at #5 in the league. And she said that, I feel like everyone looks at me as an underrated player, undervalued.
How's that for undervalued and underrated? 34 and counting.
It's always interesting to see how players respond to all-star starters, to, you know, lists that come out, how they kind of get up for that and take offense to it. I think Jonquel Jones is another example of it. She's having an all-star season.
Liberty defense once again collapsing in the paint, and another miss at point-blank range. Liberty break the press, and Brianna Stewart brings it back out to reset. Veteran move there. No need to hurry. Inside to JJ, mismatch on Williams. Stewie noticed it, couldn't get it to go. Second chance opportunity, reset. Here's Stewart, back to Ionescu. Inside to Stewie, great feed, can't get it to go. Can't get the tip back either. What peepers there by Ionescu.
The passing was excellent on both plays. Rolling to the basket, just couldn't get the layup to go.
Another great pass, gets it out to Ionescu. Tried to get inside the defense, taken away by Williams. Astier back. Williams kicks it out. McBride, catch and shoot, no good. A little overcooked. King there for the weak side board and putback.
I think it's great patience to find McBride, because she just waited a beat when she got in the paint to find her for the three ball, but King there to reap the rewards. They have 14 offensive rebounds in this game.
7 to shoot as that pass Studios. Inside to Phoebish, lays it up and in. Gets another deuce. She's up to 10 points, she's in double digits. And King led by Stewie's 34. Skip pass to Jones. Working on Kosu. Extra feed to Ionescu. Little off there.
I mean, this is a game that is circled on the calendar. Talked about how good the Liberty have been this season, even shorthanded, not fully healthy. But they knew facing the Minnesota Lynx on their home floor was going to be a test of what they can do. And coming off a Commissioner's Cup championship, Brianna Stewart said it. We're just learning how to build on these wins.
And Jonquel Jones said it after one of their recent losses. As Stewie goes up and she'll head to the... She said you have to play with heart. She added an expletive. I won't repeat that, not for TV. But the only way you could say things like that...
I can't harp on what other players have to do unless I'm in control of what I'm putting out there on the floor. And leading by example is exactly what she does. And once again, to educate her team, telling them what reads to make and getting them up to speed so they can be a collective unit.
Kosu lays it up and in. How about Jonquel Jones for the All-Star reserves?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Phoebish, corner pop is good. 3-ball, corner pocket for Phoebish.
She has been on fire as of late.
McBride can't get that to go. Jones tried to get her 16th rebound, couldn't corral it. Work back to Kosu, she comes out. Now King. Around JJ, step back is good for King. Great move there in the post by King. Potential shot clock and game clock up by a baker's dozen. Liberty and Lynx will remain the only two teams in the WNBA to not allow 100 points in a game. Liberty came so close